You're making progress. Ooh, bullet bills, or what are they called?
Bonsai bills.
Bonsai bills. I was gonna call it Torpedo Ted for a second. Do they have Torpedo Ted in this?
They don't actually.
That is a shame.
So like a lot of like the very specifically like Mario World stuff does not make it over if it didn't appear in like the other games as well.
Oh man.
Like Charging Chucks and Pokies are not in here.
Oh man. It's unwilling to make 4 new assets or 5 or 6 new assets, however many it is. But they were willing to make a bunch of Meowsers, weren't they? Or is that only in 3D World?
That's only in 3D World. And there's only one Meowser.
Oh man, well they should just like have like a few characters that are just per style.
So like the entire idea with like everything except for 3D World is that the assets are all the same.
Whatever. I think it's a bad idea.
So that you can go into like you can just change the player's like physics and everything is shared so that when you're making a level you can just switch it between like the 4 main styles, and all of your stuff will be there.
Mm-hmm. What is the story of Mario Maker 2?
Undo Dog erases the castle, and you need to work with Toadette and a bunch of Toads to rebuild it.
Hmm.
And somewhere along the way, Peach gets kidnapped, I hear.
Classic Peach. Suicide.
Okay, so going back to the enemy wheels, this is just everything that you have. Just these 4 wheels for enemies.
I read Galumba as glaucoma for a second.
There are some like variations that you can find by like clicking on the enemy, of course. Like we got Goombuds instead of Galoombas.
I hate Goombuds.
Goombuds are great. Maybe you'll like them in a better style, honestly, because I often hear that people don't like them in, well, actually, they're Goombrats in the other styles.
I hate it even more. It remains awful. God, what? It really would be making those sounds all the time. I guess Goombas would too.
You got Kamas, you got Wigglers, you got these fish bones.
You got Thwomps and Stomps and Tromps and Bomps.
Okay, so now to show you 3D World style. Changing this game style will reset the course and erase all the parts that have been placed. Is that okay?
Right.
Because they literally do not transfer over the assets.
Did you make an asset 3D World level or no?
I have not made an asset 3D World level template yet. I have like very little interest in making a 3D World level, just because like it's actually so defined. Like there's very little that you can do. So stuff that is exclusive to 3D World. We have clear pipes. We have spike blocks.
Okay.
All this stuff isn't available in the other modes. Super Bell.
Oh yeah. I'm mostly disappointed that they created a 3D World maker, but it's just pointless in a maker that's all 2D. Like you don't really get to experience what made 3D World so great.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Ant Troopers, specific to 3D World.
Mm-hmm. Do they have the mice?
They got Skip Squeaks.
Hey, it's Skip Squeak.
And Skip Squeak has the other guy as well, the Spike Skip Squeak.
Oh. And you can put wings on him.
I'm semi-curious what the wings will do.
I would love to see that, yeah. Make a level called the Dissension of the Skip Squeaks. It's so hard. Oh, I can't.
It's kind of funny because, like, you would think that you could jump on, like, the snouts because there's no spikes, but you can't jump on, like, any of the top part of the creature.
Dude, they kind of look like Yoshi's story characters that way. When are they making a Yoshi story level maker game?
Never.
Man.
the closest thing you can possibly hope for is Yoshi's Woolly World Crafted World Maker.
Yeah. When are they putting out the Kirby level game? Kirby Maker game?
Got Sting Bees. Exclusive to 3D World. They're testing like Zelda Maker yet next, because there's this mode in Link's Awakening where you can like create your own dungeons, but you can't like share it or anything. It's just for like your own like purpose. But I feel like they're testing that to see how much interest there is in like the idea. Like it's a very small version of like a Zelda Maker, so that they can like see how people respond to that.
Okay. Did you ever play Alien Hominid, or did you ever have any interest in it?
I have very little interest in it, but I know about it.
It has a I feel like they just put it in because they had the room on the disc or something, but they just have like a level editor for another type of game inside of Alien Hominid.
That's hilarious and amazing.
It's an even lower budget game, and I actually made levels in it because it was just small and simple, and you could do cute little things in it.
So Thwomps are like still in this mode, but they have like slightly different behavior, because if you get crushed by a Thwomp, even no matter what your power-up is, you just die. Because it goes through like both power-ups like instantly, instead of giving you like any invincibility.
Can you put wings on a Thwomp?
Yes, you can put parachutes and wings on Thwomps.
What happens when you put a parachute on a Thwomp?
He'll go slower. I think he goes faster if he has the wings on. Possibly? I'm honestly not sure.
It doesn't seem to do too much. Oh, well, there you go.
So that's kind of interesting. That makes for kind of a cool idea. That might have just spawned like a level idea in my head, honestly.
Just make a flat platform with like 1,000 of those guys just flying along.
Okay,
that would be so simple.
So he falls for a little bit.
and then he deploys the parachute. Oh, I want to hurt you. Oh, but not that bad.
So you can make that to give people like a little bit more time to respond to the Thwomp, basically. Yeah. There is Hammer Bro here, but there's something that is exclusive. Yeah, it's Sumo Bro.
Sumo Bro. Ugh. Well, guess where I got my hammers from?
And his difference is that he can actually stun you by stomping the ground. Which not a lot of people see, because he does it like only after like 3 hammers. So you're normally like, you've either got him or you've gotten past him by that point. Hop chops. Let me erase some nonsense, honestly.
Yeah, what are hop chops?
So these guys are like living springs.
They hop and chop. Got it. They're called hop chops, not hop chumps.
Hop chops.
Okay. Whatever, Nintendo, you do you.
Those big Piranha Plants will take like 2 hits instead of 1 hit in this mode. None of this stuff is exclusive to 3D World. All this stuff you can do in the other. Meowser, exclusive, obviously. Koopa Troopa Car, exclusive. Porcupuffer, exclusive. I think, yes, very exclusive. Like, most of the stuff is pretty exclusive. Bully, exclusive. Charvarg, exclusive.
Charvarg. Oh, man.
Crates, exclusive. Warp Box, exclusive. Tree, exclusive.
Tree is exclusive, yep.
Track Block, exclusive. Blinking Block, exclusive.
They're unwilling to animate every character's up pose in the other modes.
Great.
I think you made the level too hard.
Well, yeah, I did. This was the type of level that a kid would make and then upload.
Yeah. I love it. It uses everything. And then for the last couple platforms, it's going to be nothing but the blinking blocks. Perfect. There's the ideal level.
This is the ideal level. You may not like it.
but it is the ideal level. What you do is you open the editor and then you move the end all the way to the start.
And that's the 3D World style in a nutshell.
Cool. Got it. Got it. Super disappointed that they don't have the Super Mario World characters. They're exclusive. Torpedo Ted is such an improvement over Bullet Bill.
I don't know about that. You can only use it underwater.
Yeah. You don't stand a chance against him.
So, like, another thing that 3D World can't do that the other modes can do is that it can't do night mode. So you just have, like, normal levels. Whereas if you go to a different theme, then you can do the night mode stuff. So we can go to the ground, and we can go to night mode here. And then if I place some ground and place some Goombas, you'll see the night mode effect immediately.
Nice. I did not know that happens in night mode. They're fucking fish now.
So every night mode is different. So like ground night mode, Goombas will swim as if in water, except that you won't have like water at all. They'll just be swimming like there's water. Underground night mode is upside down. Desert night mode is like wind going back and forth.
Jeez, how often do people make night mode levels?
A little bit. I definitely don't see them as much as I thought I would, but then again, I'm usually playing like either the levels that, you know, my follow list made or the popular levels, so I'm barely ever seeing like, you know, the terrible levels that occur when people like make like an underground night mode level that sucks because it's upside down.
Dude, that would be a real challenge to like try and make a night mode level good.
There's some fun stuff that you can do with it, honestly.
What happens in snow?
Snow is slippery all the time instead of some of the time with the ice.
Oh, that's not fun. What about the castle?
Castle, it has water physics inside, everywhere.
That's truly awful. So what happens in the water level?
Underwater night mode, I can't think off the top of my head what's happening there. I guess maybe let's check it out.
That sucks too. That's worse. That's even worse.
And that same thing happens for the ghost mode, for the ghost house, where you just have like a just a little bit that you can see. And any fire will actually light this up. So you can do fireworks, you can do like a fire flower, and you can have people like light their way that way. So there are ways of making it like good and fair and fun. It all depends on like the designer, obviously.
Right.
Forest has poison.
Poison, huh? Oh, just on the floor at all times?
Yes.
The floor is poison.
You can see this used to good effect in my my Springopolis level.
Yes, I remember this. I didn't know that was a night level.
Yeah. And just poison all across the ground. And then I just use springs to drive people insane.
Nice. Next stream I'm on, I want to make a troll level with you.
Not a troll level, but we'll definitely make a hard level. A harder level.
Not a troll level. Oh.
All right.
You can change the how high the poison is, and you can make it go up and down if you want.